Jared Poland, FroKnowsPhoto.com, and I have a review and just a run-through of a Vanguard tripod, the 263 Alta Pro AT, or they call it the Alta Pro 263 AT. Let me make sure that's right. I'm going to look at it, and it says Alta Pro 263 AT. Now, a lot of you guys out there ask me, what tripod should I get? I'm looking for something that's inexpensive, but that's good. Now, sometimes they don't go together very well. If you buy inexpensive, it tends to things go wrong, and they could break, and then you have to spend more money to buy something good. And I have a whole bunch of different tripods, and I've had a different manufacturers throughout my career as a photographer. And I came across the Vanguard tripods recently when I was at CES in Vegas, and I spoke to those guys, and they sent me a bunch of tripods to play with. And I have to say, for the value that they offer, this is a great starting tripod that could take you for 10, 15 years because it's a great beginner tripod. Not even just a beginner. I use this tripod with the D4. I use it for video. I use it for stills. But let me just talk about the tripod a little bit. It is aluminum. It's going to hold up to 15 pounds. I don't have all the specs perfect. You can find them all on Vanguard's website, and Allen's Camera. They carry all of these Alta Pro and Vanguard tripods. But I really like the stability and the feel of this tripod. It's not terribly too heavy, but it feels sturdy, and that is what you're looking for in a tripod. When you put the thing down, you're like, boom. Is it sturdy? Is it going anywhere? It's not going anywhere. It feels good. It smells good. It tastes good. I just bit the rubber. That's right. So uses for something like this. Well, when you buy something like this, you're looking at a $150 tripod. That's not that expensive. If you look at an inexpensive tripod, you're looking at $120, $99, and usually they're plastic, and they don't feel very good, and they don't last very long. You know, the ones with the cranks on them and all of that, they're not good tripods. They are not going to last you very long. So when you get a tripod like this, it doesn't have a head on it. And then you can add heads later, but that's a sign of a good tripod. You always want to be able to put a different head on here if you want to. So for example, Vanguard makes a tripod head like this. This is the GH100. This is the one that I personally use. It looks like a gun, but it's really good because you can move every which way, clips in and out. You can move the handle. You can do panoramic turning. This thing actually turns one click at a time so that you can go ahead and shoot panoramics with it. So that's one example of a head, and something like this is about $100. So you're looking at $250 for an awesome setup. And then if you want something a little lighter, because this is heavier, it's going to add some weight to your tripod, it just screws onto the top here, and then I'll tell you more about how it locks in a minute. Or you could get something like the SBH 100. It's more of a ball head. It's independent. You can move it any which way. And this is pretty good. It's light, it's sturdy, it comes with the plate. You pop the plate off. You have to loosen it. Pop the plate off. The one thing I don't like about this particular plate is that it just has a place to screw. You have to use a coin or something to tighten it onto the camera. I like when it has a little turny McBobber on the bottom so that you can twist it. What's interesting is that this one actually has the turny McBobber right there in the round head. And I'll tell you more about that in a second. That's good because you can just tighten it right onto a camera. This thing slides back into here, locks into place, and then you're good to go. This one's about $80. So you're looking at anywhere from $220 to $250 for a real good setup. That's amazing. I know it sounds like a little bit, but to invest $250 into a tripod that's going to last you 10 plus years as long as you take care of it is amazing. That's a great value, and it's gonna last you a long time. So how does this work? This basically screws onto the top here, or any ball head that you buy from Vanguard, or any type of tripod head is going to screw onto the top here, and then it comes with its own Allen wrench tool that allows you to screw it into the bottom and make sure that it will not twist at all. But let's see how big this tripod gets. You can see it's got two stanchions. Clips in, clips out, boom, like that. One more, boom. And you can see how high this is. This is good. Right now it's at chest level. The camera's going to put it right to here. With the head on it, it's going to put it right at eye level. That's really good. If you need to go higher than that, you can just unscrew this, you can go even higher, and it's still sturdy. I use the D4 on this. I do video, I do photos, it's great. But what else does it do that's even cooler is that if you do macro, or you shoot things down on the ground, or things like that, you just pop this clip right here, loosen this stanchion, there's a button on the inside here, press it, rotate it, and look at that. You're now gonna lock in, boom, pull this clip across, and this isn't moving until you press this unlock button, and that allows you to unlock it. And look at this, you can put it at any different angle. All of that really quick, and it's locked right in. For macro, to shoot straight down, you can do that. And then to put it back, press that button again, goes right through here, unlock this, twists, right through, back down, and you're all set. Lock this back up and you're good to go. So I'm going to sit down again, close this up. Really love the height that you get out of this. It's going to be great for video. It's going to be great for photos. Anything that you're shooting, it's going to work. Landscapes, macro, sports, stuff like that. And on the bottom here, you have these feet. They're rubber. That's for solid ground. But if you're shooting on a beach, which I took this on the beach with me, or you're shooting in dirt, you just unscrew this guy, and now you have points. And it's not good to, you could stab people. Let's see, how does it feel? Oh yeah, oh, that feels good. Oh, right there. Oh, ooh, it left points in my arm. Not good, but I like it. These are great. It gives you stability in the dirt so it's not gonna move. That's what I like about it. It's a very well-rounded tripod with a lot of features. You wanna extend the legs, boom, press this button. Look at that, the legs are going out. One more, boom. Boom, it lets you get close to the ground. And then you just raise this part up. You go like that. It even will rotate. See? You see how that's rotating? So you can do all of these different features and functions with this tripod. I think you should check it out. Alan's Camera carries these bad boys, and just ask them for it. Tell them the Fro sent you, and that's really what you could do with it. But I like this tripod. I like the value that you get for $250 with a really cool head. You're good to go. I think it's going to last you quite a while. I think you'll be very happy with it. And oh yeah, the one thing I wanted to show you right here that I liked about the what do they call this? The mount that goes onto your camera is that no matter which way you put it, it's going to go 4 different ways because it's a square. Boom, good to go. One other thing I noticed on here, you have a level. You have a level, that's good. You can keep everything level. And there you have it, a really nice tripod setup that's not terribly too expensive, but that is built extremely, extremely well that's going to last you a long time. So that is the Alta Pro 263 AT from Vanguard Tripods. Check them out. You can go to Alan's Camera, give them a call. They have it there. And that's it. Jared Poland, FroKnowsPhoto.com. See ya.